Hello, everybody, and welcome to this live. Welcome. I'm gonna leave it. Well, of course, we're gonna live it. We're gonna live it up. I'm gonna leave it like that for a little bit while some of you log in and pile in. We are gonna be talking manifestations and how you can use manifestations to get what you need. We're gonna be going over specifically my favorite method, the 369. Now, you don't need to have this one in particular. You can use something else completely different. You can use one of these as well to do your manifestations. I use it to keep my vision boards private, and we're going to talk about that. Ignore the Golden Girls theme song in the background. My daughter's watching it. I am currently on vacation, so we are here at the house. And since it's cold here in Laredo, 50 degrees is cold for us. What do you call it? We're just taking a chill, honestly. And then we just pinged the shark off of South Padres, and I want to go meet the hammerhead shark near Coastal Maine. I want to go. There's just something about hammerhead sharks that I like. But yeah, so no beachy peachy for me for a while. So I hope y'all are having a wonderful Sunday. The hour, I forgot that the hour changed because Mexico isn't doing it till like a week later, I believe. I think that's what my mother-in-law said. Shout out to my mother-in-law for getting me this coffee mug in Vegas. Amo mucho, ama. Oh, you need me to sharpen that for you? Here, why don't you use these color pencils? Do not break them. You're like, I'm gonna break them. Let's switchy switch. Here. Trade. Thank you. Thank you. Come again. No, you're not taking the box. Okay, fine. But you better not break my color pencils. She's like, I'm breaking them. Oh, you said thank you. Okay, fine. Take the box. So, make it say, no, I'm just kidding. All right. So I'm gonna get started here. Hope y'all are having a wonderful Sunday. So today we're gonna learn about manifestations, and I'm using Introvertedpoetssociety book. I hope I pronounced it right. I got this at Five Below, and I got me 3 just because the last time I got me 1369 book, I finished it and then I was like, oh no, I don't like to run out and not have. So this is about manifestations, and it talks about a lot of stuff. The copy that I am using is in the car. This is just the backup. But it says, manifestation is the process of attracting experiences with conscious attention. Has been an integral part of my life and career for years, but this wasn't always the case. My journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening began when I was a young college graduate living on my own in the world of adulting. Me too. Lost and unsure, I took solace in journaling to help me organize my thoughts and began exploring yoga and meditation. These practices soon led me to the idea that our energy attracts our circumstances, and a concept that is often called the law of attraction. Intrigued and excited, I dove deeper into different kinds of spiritual practices as well as psychology, alternatively healing, and self-help. Okay. So, a disclaimer, this person does go into witchcraft. You don't have to go into witchcraft. You could just manifest without doing any candle work or without any witchcraft, honestly. You just pray and there's many ways of manifesting. The 369 method is just one of many. There's the 5-5, there's the 55-5-5 method, there's scripting, and then, then there's the vision boards. Like, for example, let me show you one that's already come to fruition for me. Because prior to buying these, I would just buy or use old composition books. So I would just write like, I am thankful for my beautiful life. I am in control of what manifests in my life. So you can just write it like that. And then I'm almost done with this one. I'm excited. Like, it feels good. How nice and clunky. Let me see. Here's the one that I want y'all to see. Gorgeous. And I need to reinforce it with my glue. Okay, like for example, my fitness life and my work space does kind of sort of look like that. It's just right now I'm in a transition phase, so I'm in a chaotic organization method, and I've had this since 2022. It's already 2024, so you don't have to scribe or manifest every single day. You do it whenever you feel like it, and you know, so on and so forth. And I'm about to finish it this year because I ended up switching to one of the books, and that's what I ended up using the most when I wanted to, you know, print out and customize my manifestation journal and stuff. Then I would use the yellow composition book. All right, so the 369 space, and I like that it's lavender. And the concept of the 369 method is, I like that this one gives you the, like, you write down the time. So you're supposed to journal 3 times a day, in the morning, afternoon, and the evening. And your desired manifestation, like for example, today I desire to drink all my water. So you can write, I always drink my water. I always drink my water. I always drink my water. And then you come back in the afternoon, and then you write it 6 times. I always drink my water. I always drink my water. And then at night, 9 times. So there's that. And I know drinking water sounds like super Mickey Mouse, but just because it is. And that's how, you know, we're going to get into it. And that's how you do it. This has for, I believe, 4 months. And then if, you know, if the 369 method is not for you, you can use the 55 by 5 method, which is really simple. It's all about numerology. And if you're not into numerology, don't worry about it. You can just do 369 method. I'm not into numerology either. I just know that your 3 numbers. I just know one of my numbers is like an 8. The workaholic number. And I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. But, you know, there is generators and calculators on Google that you can find, or you can pay somebody on Etsy to do your chart. And then your scripting manifestation space, which is like you script your dream life, which is what I do freehand over there, which is where you write down, because a lot of people think that you need to say your manifestations out loud, and you don't, because of things such as monitoring spirits, and they could spy on you to try to sabotage. Like I always say this, let's say for example, you have a really clean office space, you don't eat food in there, you don't even drink coffee, nothing. Like there's absolutely no reason for a fly to manifest, yet there's a fly in there. That's a monitoring spirit. I don't know who's watching that. I'm like, monitoring spirit that you need to kill, because that's somebody that's spying on you, and therefore you can also script that. I used to always make my vision boards super out there, and people could see as soon as you walk into my offices, you would see my vision boards or whatever. And I just found out that your vision board needs to be private, because people can evil eye that. And I don't know why that never occurred to me. Like, I like to think I'm up in my spiritual practice regimen, but that's something I've learned. And I know I'm bombarding you all with information, and it's just the coffee, and I'm channeling already. But you can also use like the color of a pen to help you manifest. Like let's say you want money, you use green. You want good luck, you use yellow. You want to work with your sacral chakra, you use orange. Or your creativity, you use orange. Or because today's Sunday, you use orange. And you can find a lot of this information on Pinterest as well, and it'll really help you. And also for the super simple natal chart, I'm gonna have to do that on a separate video that I will upload onto YouTube and Rumble. That way you all can understand what it's like, or get a better understanding of your chart, basically. And because a lot of people are like, it's so complicated. How did you learn? I learned by using my chart. And I've been doing that since I was 15 years old. I'm about to be 33, but if the kids ask, I'm turning 29. Remember one of my first graders, I was with him. He's in 4th grade right now. And I think it was 2 years ago when I was like, oh, I'm 29. He's like, teacher, isn't that like the 5th time you turn 29? I'm like, you know what? Go to class. Shouldn't be out in the hallway. Anyway. But that's basically the 369 method in a nutshell. I was hoping there'd be people on here so I could interact and answer questions, but it's okay. That just means I need to focus on the Mercury retrograde readings, which I'm going to get into. So, okay, this has been a really easy, super simple how to manifest 369 method, and how to use the scripting method, how to use a journal, the stuff about vision boards, ink, color, and you don't have to use candles. You don't have to use magic to manifest. You can just literally do it with a pen and paper. where there is a will, there is a way. All right. So I'm gonna leave it there, collective and Neptunians. I hope this helped you out. This is like a crash course. And leave me feedback below. What do you think? Bye.